Hello, it's Jeanette with geomazingpapercrafts. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's video is going to be a little unusual because I'm going to show you how to make a 12-sided template for any size square so that you can make beautiful wreaths. Okay, and last time I was here I showed you how to make how I made this wreath to attach to the notebooks that I was sending out for my customers as thank yous. But this time I'm going to show you actually how to make a square template, a template for a square, 12 sides, any size square that you have in your, your die collection. So it's got to be a square die. And I'm going to be using the square die here that comes from the stitched, get this here. It comes from the stitch shaped framelits, and you get a few square sizes here. And I'm going to be making my template so that I can, anytime I cut out a stitch square, the largest one, I can make a wreath if I want to. And so you need to start with something like this. And this is a 12-sided starburst square that I actually created on the computer. Now, if you don't have a computer and you're really good at drawing, like you have a drawing board, then you could probably do this too. But I'm going to just kind of give you a visual aid to go by. If you can draw like a star on your computer with as many points on that star, then you can do this. So basically what I did is I actually drew a 12-sided star, okay? After you draw the 12-sided star, then you're going to draw the lines from point to point. Or maybe on your computer program for drawing, it would say node to node. Mine does because I'm using CorelDRAW. But I believe you can probably use any drawing software to make this 12-sided star, and you just draw from point to point. And then what you're going to do is you're going to erase the star. You'll just delete the star, and now you've got your points, okay? And so from there you'll draw a square box around it and pretty much end up like this. But now I'm going to tell you what I have done here, so that if you don't have a drawing software and you can do this by hand, you're going to just make a line like 4 inches or 5 inches or whatever size you want. And then you're going to make another line and make sure that it meets in the middle. The middles meet up together, and it's 150 degrees that you would rotate, 300 degrees that you would rotate, 90 degrees, 60 degrees, and then 210 degrees. And you can also do this on the computer just by drawing a straight line, copy, paste, rotate it to 150, copy, paste, rotate it to 300, copy, paste, 90, blah, 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 until you're done, pasting it all. You've got 12 lines in the shape of a starburst. Okay, now why the starburst? Probably what everybody's asking. So here's my little starburst here, and I've got it printed on very thick cardstock. This is actually the Whisper White thick cardstock, and I'm going to take my die. This is my largest stitched square die, and you can take any die you want. In fact, I've got dies from other companies. I've got dies from Sizzix, I got dies from Spellbinders and other companies, but you can take any die. This is Stampin'Up's die, and what you want to do with the die first, I don't know if you can see that, but I have actually drawn a line from the corner of the inside to the point on the outside on all 4 corners. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I am going to make sure that I am matching all 4 points on this die here. On this little template I've got going here, and I want to make sure that it is perfect, because when it's not perfect, or as perfect as possible, when it's not, your wreath is going to be just a little bit off, and you want to make sure that your wreath is perfect. So you can use washi tape or removable tape or repositionable tape if you want to. So I'm going to just take this. I'm going to use the washi tape here. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to take this to my I'm going to tape it, take it to my Big Shot, and I'll be right back. Okay, so on the back, I could actually use this because, you know, on the back, on the front it's got the drawings, but on the back it doesn't. Okay, so I'm taking my washi tape off, and this is why I like to use washi tape, because it does stick really good, but be careful when you take it off. Okay, now I'm going to do the opposite here, and I'm going to make sure, and you really only have to do this 3 times because you have 4 corners, right? And 4 times 3, or 3 times 4, is 12. So you just make sure you've got this lined up really good. And drawing those lines on the die has really helped me position this really good. Okay, that's positioned there. I'm going to go up just a little bit. And try to just do this as perfect as you can, because it really does make a difference when you're doing your die. I'm going to take this and I'm going to the big shot, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm just popping these little pieces off. We'll take this washi tape off carefully. Oh, I'm ripping my washi tape. Gonna have to get another little piece. Okay, taking this off. Come on. All right, now you just have to do it one more time. I've got my magnets here. These are such strong magnets that this wants to attach all the time. Okay, so one more time, and that will complete your template. And in my last video, you saw how I used this template. So I'll make sure to give you a link on the description of this video on how to use this 12-sided template. Okay, just making sure that all of the sides are matching perfectly. Come on, you can do better than that. All right, we'll just go ahead and use it. Be right back. Okay, people, we are done now. I hope that wasn't too painful. If you want to like back it up, I'll put some notations on the screen. All right, and so all you do is just put it in your stamp positioning tool, okay? And you cut out a square. I actually have this square. I can use the back because you can't really see it, or any square. Let's see this vanilla, very vanilla square. You would put this in here, and then you would ink up your stamp. Let's see, I do have a little stamp right there, but you want to position it first, like right here, okay? And this stamp actually comes from stamp set called Beautiful Bouquet. It's one of these little flowers here. So cute. I love this. It's got a lot of stamps, and it does have a matching die that you can buy along with it, and save 10% until the end of May, because then these are going to be sold separately. Okay, just so you know, if you want these, buy them now, because after June 1st, you have to buy them separate, and you won't be able to save the 10%. The bundle will go away, but not the stamp set and die. Okay, so anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and place this down here and pick it up. Make sure that it's straight there. I'm going to go ahead and shift these magnets over so that nothing is going to pick up like that. Isn't that cool? I can just shift the magnets, and let's get a little ink pad. This color, Sweet Sugar Plum, is going away, and I absolutely love this color, but they are bringing in some wonderful new colors in June with the new catalog, the annual catalog. Okay, so stamp it good, pick it up, then you want to rotate it, and you can get a two-toned flower by stamping it again. Okay, there it is. Okay, and you go all the way around just by moving it. You can see that in my other video, until you make a really nice pretty wreath, and maybe put a sentiment in the middle. Back it up with some of the this is the layering square dies with the scallops. So that's how I did that. So anyway, I hope that I haven't created more questions for you. But if you do have any questions, please email me. I'll have my email in the description also. So make your own 12-sided template. It's not that hard. If you got a little computer program that you can do a star with, you could actually make a 10-sided, 10 and 20-sided star, a template. Yeah, I think that's what I'm talking about. Just by making your stars 10 or 20 points. Think about that. So anyway, if you need any of the tools or supplies that I use, the Stampin'Up is coming out in June, by the way. The thick, very vanilla paper you can get too right now. And the thick Whisper White paper too is available now. And also this wonderful stitch die set. You know, all the tools and supplies can be found on my website at www.geomazingpapercrafts.stampinup.net. And I am, once again, Jeanette with Geomazing Papercrafts. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.